In the churning silence of the deep Pacific, far beyond the reach of sunlight and the memory of surface storms, a mystery unfolded that would challenge our understanding of the ocean's most secret places. It began with a sound, a vast, powerful, low-frequency roar, unlike anything scientists had ever encountered. This phenomenon, later named the Julia Sound, resonated through the abyss for more than 7 minutes, an eternity in the world of underwater acoustics. Detected in 1999 by an array of underwater microphones known as hydrophones, the Julia Sound was so loud, so persistent, that it traveled thousands of kilometers, crossing the entire Pacific basin. What could produce such a colossal noise, one that echoed through the world's largest ocean? As researchers at the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration listened, they realized the sound's origin was shrouded in more than just distance. It was an enigma, layered in physical impossibility, a puzzle beyond the reach of our current knowledge. The coordinates pointed to a place not far from the legendary location of Relaya, the sunken city imagined by author H.P. Lovecraft, a coincidence that fueled speculation and whispered rumors of ancient unknown life. To understand the Julia Sound, we must first descend into the realm of deep ocean acoustics. Sound travels differently beneath the waves, carried efficiently through salt water by the pressure and density of the sea. In the ocean's twilight and midnight zones, where light cannot penetrate and temperatures hover near freezing, sound becomes the primary means of communication, and sometimes the only evidence of events otherwise lost to human senses. Hydrophones, stationed on the ocean floor or floating in the water column, capture these signals: the hunting clicks of sperm whales, the distant rumble of earthquakes, the creaks of shifting ice. But the Julia Sound was something else entirely. At first, scientists considered the possibility of a living source. Could a creature, massive beyond any known species, be responsible for the roar? The ocean is Earth's last true wilderness, home to life forms stranger than fiction. Giant squid, colossal jellyfish, fish that glow with their own internal light. Yet the spectral fingerprint of Julia was all wrong. It lacked the rhythmic patterns of whale song, the percussive snaps of dolphins, or the mechanical cadence of any known animal's communication. It was instead a drawn-out, undulating moan, a sound that seemed to emanate from something truly immense, moving with steady, relentless force through the deep. Layer by layer, scientists peeled away the possibilities. They compared the sound to volcanic activity, to tectonic movements, and to the collapse of underwater mountains. None matched the unique characteristics of Julia. The frequency was too low, the duration too long, the volume too great. It was as if the ocean itself had decided to speak, if only for a few minutes, leaving behind a message none could decipher. Attention then turned to the ice. In the southern reaches of the Pacific, far from land, monstrous icebergs break free from the Antarctic continent and drift northward on currents unseen by surface vessels. These titans can be miles long, weighing billions of tons, and when they collide with the sea floor, the resulting friction and pressure can create sounds powerful enough to reverberate for hundreds, even thousands of kilometers. Recent analysis suggests that Julia may have been born in such an event, an iceberg scraping across the ocean's bedrock, grinding and groaning as it surrendered to the relentless push of the sea. Yet, even this explanation is not certain. The precise location of the sound's origin remains ambiguous, obscured by the way low-frequency acoustics bend and reflect through the water. The ocean floor is a labyrinth of ridges, canyons, and volcanic features, many of which have never been mapped in detail. The Julia Sound may have originated from a collision of ice and stone, or perhaps from a process we have not yet imagined. In the darkness below, where pressures crush all but the most resilient forms of life, and the cold is absolute, the boundaries between the living and the inanimate blur. It is a place where new species are discovered every year, where ancient organisms persist unchanged since the dawn of time, and where the laws of physics are tested in ways impossible on land. The allure of the unknown draws scientists, explorers, and storytellers alike. The Julia Sound is more than an acoustic anomaly. It is a challenge to our understanding of the planet. It reminds us that the deep ocean is not a silent void, but a living, dynamic system, rich with events and processes that defy easy explanation. Every unexplained signal, every unidentified noise opens the door to new discoveries. It forces us to question what else lies beneath, waiting to be revealed. Marine researchers continue to probe the depths with ever more sophisticated instruments. Robotic submersibles, equipped with cameras and sensors, venture into regions where no human has ever set foot. They map the terrain, sample the water, and listen for noises that might hint at the presence of hidden life or geological activity. With each dive, they expand the boundaries of knowledge, pushing deeper into the unknown. Yet, for all our technological advances, the deep ocean remains a frontier. More than 95% has never been explored directly. It is a world of perpetual night, of crushing pressures and alien landscapes, where the rules of biology and geology are rewritten. The creatures that dwell there are adapted to extremes: transparent fish, blind crustaceans, worms that thrive on chemicals leaking from the Earth's core. Some species have never been seen alive, only glimpsed as shadows in the headlights of a passing submersible. This is the context in which the Julia sound emerges, a voice from the abyss, a signal from a place beyond imagination. It is a testament to the power and mystery of the ocean, a reminder that our planet is still wild, still full of secrets. For every answer we uncover, new questions arise. Could there be undiscovered marine giants, surviving relics of a prehistoric world? Do unknown geological processes shape the seafloor in ways we cannot yet comprehend? Does the ocean hold evidence of past events, cataclysms that have shaped life on Earth? The Julia Sound stands as an invitation to explore further. It urges us to listen more closely, to venture deeper, to embrace the uncertainty that defines true discovery. In the end, the ocean's greatest mysteries are not solved by technology alone, but by the curiosity and persistence of those who seek to understand. Each unexplained roar, each fleeting signal, is a call to adventure, a chance to rewrite the limits of what we think we know. In the depths, where the world is stranger than fiction, the Julia Sound echoes on. It is a reminder that the ocean keeps its secrets well, and that every expedition, every recording, brings us one step closer to revealing the impossible truths hidden beneath the waves. The journey continues, guided by science, driven by wonder, always on the edge of revelation. In the silence that follows, we wait for the next voice from the deep, ready to listen, ready to discover.